don't know if it's a Jenny. I don't know if it's a male. Screams Jenny.
Yeah. Where are we going?
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're doing what I've been asked by a few people. We're going out and we're doing the old crabbing by hand. I've been pretty successful through the daytime, but I've had to use the landing net. So at least of a night time, they're sort of like deer in headlights. You can actually go out, you can spotlight them. So we've come down, we've launched a cabbage tree, we've come for the drive out. It's a super still night and there's a lot of bugs around. So I can't wait for the tide to get up a bit. But we're gonna go for a walk. We're gonna see if we can get a couple of muddies for a nice feed. Come along for the adventure and let's get eaten alive together. So we've got a possible contender here. I'd say he's going to be too small. Yeah, bit hard too. Like when they're underwater, a bit hard to tell, but he's definitely too small. So gonna let him go. Yeah, mate. And we'll keep looking. But there's a few crab about, which is good to see. We're going to try and keep him. First legal crab for the night. Chances of being empty are a bit high, but he's well in. Yeah, he's still B grade, I guess you could say. So good way to tell, obviously, is between the shell and that last bit of the nipper. So yeah, he's still got that little bit of give. We'll let this guy go and we'll keep going. But just for a good indicator, he's on legal size, tip to tip. So we'll let him go, good karma, and we'll keep going. Hardest part is trying to keep the light on them so they sort of don't really get a chance to move off, but he's probably going to be under. Ooh, he's very, very old. Just about to fall apart. Alright, so another crab just here. He's been sitting in the mud. It's undersized. But one thing I don't really talk about as much as I probably should is sort of how shallow you're looking at. So we just pan out there, you've got the knee roots and mangroves, and this guy is in less than a foot of water. He's only in a couple of inches. And basically, as that tide comes up over the flats and inundates the islands, the crabs follow the nutrients. So we follow the crabs. So we got ourselves another crab who he's like just on legal, but same thing again. Hard on top, hard underneath, but between his shell and his nipper is soft. So away you go. Another undersized crab. Big shell on him, but small nippers. Let him go. We nearly got him. We nearly got him.
Oh, what about this one?
Oh, shit. Sorry. This guy would be undersized. I'm thinking. He's got really good nippers, this guy, for his size. But alas, always away, undersized, looks the goods. Woo. All right, so we've done probably, this is the third zone. So we're in a third zone. We're a little bit late in the tide, which, you know, if you wanted to do this for yourself, definitely come here, bottom of the tide, work the run in. That way you've got ample time to travel to different zones, and it does take time to work out where crabs are and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, like you can't just go out and bang them. You've got to do the legwork. So we're going to keep going. We're going to try this zone. This is like a semi-familiar zone, but a different section of the island. So we'll see if there's some crabs here. Hopefully, like we can pick up one or two just decent crabs, and we'll see what happens. Come what may. Too small. Nearly stood on him. He could be a bit small, because I don't trust my eye. He'd be a good crab, he'd be full. He's had damage to his nipper. Oh no, he's just under. See you later, mate. Just under crab. A lot of these like smaller crab. I mean, rock solid. He fill up pretty quick when they're that size, but we need something bigger. Another big empty. Maybe. Is he a floater? It's not a floater. Oof. Bit harder to hold that one. He is softy. Another big softy. Definitely legal, that one. I'm not going to pull the measure out for it, but it's a bit of a bummer. See you, mate. This one's bigger. Don't think he's legal. There's a lie detector. Right, well under again. Pain. Not even going to bother with that one, These be like just full or something. You've got good wear. Have a look. Oh, we've finally done it. He is rock solid. All right, give you a good look because I know a lot of people don't. But in between the nipper and the shell itself,
I'm trying to get my leg in.
so there's like absolutely no give at all. That's how you can tell they're rock solid. So lie detector on him. If he is legal, obviously. Oh no, he's not even legal. That sucks. He's out by a long shot. He's a full crab. Ugh. Sorry, mate. How about your day? He looks legal. Alright, I don't know. This is probably like the fourth zone. We're jumping pretty quickly because if I'm not seeing crab, we move because you've probably already missed them. They'd be right up in the mangrove. So this will probably be the last zone with the tide being the way it is. It's almost at the top. So we're going to go out, we're going to spend a fair bit of time here. This is a zone that I know crabs are going to be at this stage of the tide. So fingers crossed we can actually pick up something, but let's get into it. Let's not dilly-dally too long. So first possible crab for the new zone. He is chock-a-block full, but not 100% sure on size. I've got a feeling he's going to be under. Pull out the old lie detector. Oh, mate, you are under. A lot of these good, just undersized crab, eh? Good nippers on them. Here, mate. How about your business? So this is cool. This guy's sort of half buried himself in the mud. He's been digging and foraging in the mud. He's a full crab. Don't know if he's going to be legal. Oh, yeah, he could be. He's missing his flippers though, so he's bloody hard to hold. How about this legal thing. Oh, I think he might be under. Oh man. Is he?
I think he's right on.
I think he's right on as well.
Yeah, he's right on.
Oh, the demon is under. God, he is like so damn close. No, he's not. He's not touching. Oh, another good crab. Like, good nipper on him too, eh? God, that sucks. Alright. I better get rewarded with good karma. So that is a good crab. There you go, mate. You got bloody lucky. Careful with this guy. Hasn't just changed his shell and he's already semi-split. He's not legal either, but he's very empty. Very empty. He's a good crab, but same thing again. I think he's that size class just under. Yeah, he looks it. Just under. There's, well, a centimetre under, but good nippers on him. Trying to work out which way he's facing, but he's really been digging into the mud. I don't know if it's a Jenny, I don't know if it's a male. Looks like a Jenny. Yeah, those nippers. Screams Jenny, big Jenny.
Wow. Where are we going?
Oh, I don't know if you got that. She bit me on the ankle.
I don't know if I entirely got it, but I got the scream.
Oh, man. That little so-and-so had me wrapped around the ankle.
Oh. Better you than me. Where'd you chuck her?
She bit me.
Yeah, where'd you chuck her?
Yeah.
Oh.
Put her in the opposite direction. I didn't expect her to reach around and grab me like that.
Bitches.
It's a baby crab. Thinking he's under. Oh, no, looks pretty good.
Oh, he does look pretty good.
Yeah, he does actually. He looks pretty good. I'm just dubious. Oh, he's actually. Oh, he's legal. He's heavy. Oh yes. He's hard under there. Shit me. Whee.
Listen to that snippy snap.
Oh man, he's very aggro. Good sign that they're full. Like, look at the nippers. He's just starting to get algae there. He's covered in mud and algae. Super hard to hold. Finally! Look at that. He's like a centimetre over. Oh, yes. Finally. Ah, it's a good crab. All right. We are going to have to do some crab paint. We've got one. We've finally got one. Ah, it feels good. We were a bit late. We're a bit late in the tide, so it's been a little bit of a challenge. We've had to try and push right in on these islands because basically the crabs are following that tide line. They don't want to be too deep and they don't want to be too shallow. And then two, trying to find areas where they're likely to be. That's one of the hardest parts. So let's get him in the backpack. Let's try and get another one or two for a feed and let's keep going. He won't be legal. He's got good nippers on him though. One of those smaller size classes. Chocolate full. What she does get on the ankle. Another one of those like it could be or it could not be. And here's a could not be. Mate. Don't go that way, I want to walk that way. I can stand on you.
Well, he's like, I'll just ankle tap you.
Oh yeah. He's going to be legal. There's another one that shot off just over there, which I want to find.
He is on.
well in. Well in, he is. Good, nice and rusty underneath. Let's go quickly see if this other one's just over here. Oh well. Wrangle this bloke anyway. And we'll go have a look for that other one, but he is nice colour, got nice big shell, big nippers.
Yeah.
I think you might. He's not full.
He's big.
He's pretty big. He's going to be soft under here. Yeah, he's still soft underneath there, so better leave him go. But you can see, like, he'd be a B grade. He's hard under here, hard on top. So we'll let him go. Good karma, and keep moving on. Find some more. But he's good crab. Big crab. So I don't even need to disturb this guy. I can tell already he's too small, but he thinks he's well camouflaged, so we let him think that, but he's well under. But they'll do that. They'll do this on the top of the tide, and you might not see him again come out of the mud until the next top. We've got over here another crab. Gave you positional, hey buddy. That's a legal crab. I want to say it's a crab. Don't think he is, but he smashed the surface there, so I spotted him. So he's legal. Well, yeah, he's actually a legal crab. But what is he soft as? I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that, but they have 3 segments there. Doesn't matter if there's given any of them, they're empty. But if this is full, the next place to check is then up underneath that shell. But that is the last place for him to go full, is between here and the actual nipper. That's the sign of an A grade. But this guy, he is C grade. If he was hard there, he'd be an A grade.
This this flesh between his nippers here. See how he's got his arm outstretched and it's pink in there?
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, what's that?
That's just a joint so that he can move his nipper.
Is that visible on all crabs?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be his hole over there. Pretty sure this guy's under. Good nippers on him. Oh, shit. Spooked me. Another good crab. Oh. Hard to hold. Some of them are missing their back flipper. And well under. Put it back in his hole.
Thank you.
Where he come out of. Yep. Cancel it. There we go. Oh, not a bad crab, that one. Nice and heavy. Just admiring him. He's so cute. Let me get this other one out.
3 foot content.
3 foot content. This guy's a little bit more
Rambunctious.
yes, less subdued. Come on, mate. Slightly better crab, I think, maybe. Yeah, I hope so. Look at his cute little gimp hand. That nipper's good. This one sucks. That's what happens though. Sometimes I'll have a, I don't know, like an incisor nipper and then more of a crushing nipper, but I'd say he's probably lost that one at some stage looking at it. Looks a bit gimp and small. This other bloke's partially heavier crab, but you can just tell the difference. Like, he's an older shell. They're both A grades, but he's just gone A. This other bloke, he's been A grade for a fair while. Not bad, considering we got here late in the evening and probably a little bit too late in the tide really for what I would recommend, and having a spot hop rather quickly as opposed to taking a bit of time in each zone. The main difficulty in that is obviously too, like, if you're here too high in the tide, the crabs are already going to be way up in the island. You're not chasing them, you're not following them. Whereas when you do actually get there that little bit earlier in the tide, you can actually chase them from zone to zone. You'll probably see a real quick rundown scale of these cooked up at home, but if you don't, thanks for watching, guys. And if you do want to see some crab catch and cook videos, I do have some that I'll leave here. And remember, that's fishing 80-20. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully you got a little bit of information out of it.